South Florida teen remembered after a selfless act that ended in tragedy. He made a daring decision to jump into a lake just to try to save a stranger trapped inside of a car. 7's Nicole Insalata talked to his mother about how she's dealing with that painful loss.
Aden Perry was a young man in a hurry.
The doctors actually called him a miracle baby, and he was, preemie, and he just, came into life early. He never waited for anything. He was in a rush to get here.
That miracle baby seemed determined to squeeze what he could out of every moment. A top student at Western High School, a piano player with a goal of becoming a neurosurgeon. And he did not hesitate Tuesday night when he took a walk with his mother and saw a car drive into a lake in their Sunrise neighborhood.
So we were walking, actually having one of those great mom and son moments. We used to always call them our walk and talks, where we would talk about anything, good or bad or ugly, and that was what we did. Next thing we know, we saw the car hit the tree and go flying into the lake. Immediately we started running. My son grabbed his phone and called 911, handed me the phone so I could actually talk to them, and he took the dog from me and kept running towards where the lake was. I looked, and when I turned around, my son had tied my dog up to the pole, and he jumped in the water without even thinking. The man who went in, he had screaming for help, and my son answered his call and just without thinking just jumped in. And I was screaming, and I was not able to jump in because I can't swim. I saw his face, the other man's face. I heard his voice. It was ear-piercing. These are sounds I'll never forget. They play over my head every night.
Neither Aden nor the other young man, the driver, 18-year-old Venkatasai Krishnamurthy, surfaced. Sarah Perry still does not know exactly what happened, why Aden didn't make it.
Part of me died in that lake with my son.
But true to form, she says Aden packed so much in his last 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
Winning a slew of academic awards for physics, calculus, and English literature, getting fitted for his first real suit, and going to the Philharmonic with his dad. And his mom says his sense of compassion was nothing new.
He would tutor kids at school, was always helping other people, help my niece, with her school, anybody he could. It's who he was. It's why it's so hard that this was the end of his story, but in some ways, perhaps this is what it was supposed to be, because maybe his acts of heroism and what he did will inspire other people to be kind and do things for other people.
Nicole Insalata, 7 News.
Sarah has created a GoFundMe page for Aden with the goal of starting a scholarship in his name. If you'd like to donate, you can visit our website, WSVN.com.